Module Overview. In this advanced module, we explore the vital and often underappreciated relationship between shots, angles, composition, and visual continuity, the foundation of film's invisible language. Editing is not merely the assembly of scenes, but the architectural design of time and space in cinema. When combined with shot design and angle selection, editing helps construct temporal flow, spatial geography, rhythmic tempo, and emotional pacing. This module examines how filmmakers compose for the cut, framing their shots to anticipate transitions, maintain narrative clarity, and evoke subconscious reactions in the viewer. We will explore the rules of continuity editing, the use of match cuts, the psychology of the Kuleshov Effect, 180-degree rule, 30-degree rule, and eyeline matching, as well as how composition evolves over time within a scene. We will also explore montage, jump cuts, elliptical editing, and cross-cutting as advanced tools for shaping visual language, emotion, and meaning. You will gain an in-depth understanding of how static images shots become dynamic language when edited with rhythm, intention, and continuity in mind. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to explain and apply the principles of visual continuity and editing grammar. Understand how composition evolves between shots to guide viewer comprehension. Analyze and apply the rules of continuity, 180-degree rule, 30-degree rule, and eyeline match. Distinguish between continuity editing and montage editing styles. Explore how editing choices affect emotional and temporal perception. Core Content Area 9.1. What is visual continuity? Visual continuity refers to the seamless flow of images from shot to shot, ensuring that spatial relationships, directionality, screen position, and narrative logic are maintained. Continuity allows the audience to stay immersed in the story without confusion. Continuity is built from composition, shot size, screen direction, camera angle, and timing of cuts. Disruptions in continuity, unless intentional, can result in viewer disorientation or a jarring experience. 9.2. The Grammar of Editing, Key Rules of Continuity. The 180-degree rule. This rule maintains spatial orientation by keeping the camera on one side of an imaginary axis, line of action. Crossing the line reverses screen direction and can confuse viewers unless done purposefully, e.g., to depict chaos or disorientation. Example: in a dialogue scene, if character A is on the left and character B is on the right, that positioning must be preserved across reverse shots. The 30-degree rule to avoid jump cuts. The camera should move at least 30 degrees between shots when filming the same subject. Otherwise, it may look like a glitch rather than a transition. Eyeline matching ensures characters appear to be looking at one another or at objects in logical spatial relation. This creates a psychological link between characters or between a character and a location. Match on action. Cutting from one shot to another as the subject completes an action, e.g., opening a door, provides fluidity and draws attention to motion rather than the cut. 9.3. Kuleshov Effect and Audience Perception. The Kuleshov Effect demonstrates how the sequence of shots alters meaning. For example, a neutral face shown after a bowl of soup seems hungry. The same face shown after a coffin appears grieving. This foundational concept reveals how editing creates emotion and meaning not inherent in the individual shots themselves. 9.4. Montage versus continuity editing. Continuity editing, classical Hollywood style. Prioritizes realism and seamless storytelling. Spatial clarity and temporal logic are maintained, used in most narrative feature films. Montage editing, Soviet and French New Wave. Prioritizes emotional impact or thematic juxtaposition, can compress or expand time, may intentionally disrupt continuity. Types of montage. Rhythmic montage, based on shot duration and tempo. Intellectual montage, Contrasting shots for symbolic meaning, Eisenstein. Tonal montage, based on the emotional tone of imagery, 9.5 elliptical editing and temporal compression. This refers to editing that skips over time, removing unnecessary moments while implying continuity. Example: a man reaches for a door, and the next shot shows him entering the room. The action of turning the knob is skipped, but understood. 9.6 Parallel. Editing and cross-cutting. Cross-cutting refers to cutting between two or more storylines occurring simultaneously in different spaces. It builds suspense or draws thematic parallels. Example: a bomb countdown and a hero racing to defuse it. Parallel editing differs slightly by showing different but conceptually linked events, e.g., birth of a baby and death of a soldier in The Godfather. 9.7 Composition over time. Unlike a painting, a film shot changes and evolves over time. Thus, composition is fluid. Reframing. The camera moves to shift composition mid-shot. Character movement. Actors change positioning, affecting balance and tension. Zooms and push-ins. Shift spatial hierarchy within a single shot. Transitions. Dissolves, wipes, and fades create visual rhythms or emotional beats. Advanced tip. Great directors like Stanley Kubrick and Andrei Tarkovsky use long takes to build mood through slow compositional shifts rather than rapid cuts. Case studies in visual continuity and editing. Birdman, 2014, simulates a single shot using hidden cuts and continuous composition. 1917, 2019, true one-shot illusion that requires impeccable blocking and spatial choreography. Requiem for a Dream, 2000, uses rapid-fire montage editing to reflect psychological breakdown. The Social Network, 2010, uses seamless dialogue editing across different locations and times for narrative flow. Key terms: visual continuity, 180-degree, rule, 30-degree rule, eyeline match, match on action, Kuleshov Effect montage, elliptical editing, cross-cutting reframing.